Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So I'm looking at a little second serve myth today, and that has to do with the spot on the court that I'm going to target with my second serve. You know, I talk to most of my students about the fact that when I take a second serve down the tee, the net is lower, and it's a closer target to me where I'm standing than out wide is. So right off the bat, it tends to make that a little more of a high percentage play to serve down the tee than to go out wide where the net gets higher and the target's farther away. Not to mention, most of the players we play just happen to be right-handed, and we tend to have this fear of going at the forehand, and so we get the bonus of the higher percentage play being to go down the tee, and we're getting the ball into the backhand. Now, a couple of people up at Stanford University just did a study over the last 6 Grand Slams that have been played. And what they calculated was the percentage of points won on second serves in all the matches at all the Grand Slams since the summer of 2014. That's over 1,000 matches for the men and 1,000 matches for the women. And the numbers they found were that 57% of second serve points won were had when the players served down the tee. 60% of second serve points won occurred when the players served out wide. That's for the men's game. For the women, down the tee was netting them 51% of points won, and out wide was 56% of points won. So that's a 3% difference for the men and a 5% difference for women. Now, you take into account how many matches that were played, that is pretty darn significant. And I think the reason for this, okay, most players, I think Mark included, as I'm going for my second serve, kind of likes to sit on that tee serve that he expects to be coming. So as I start to now throw in that out wide serve, it keeps him a little more on his toes. Kind of second guesses where he should be, starts to bring in a few more errors on his part. Now, I will say this, that study also showed that far more winners were hit off the second serve off that forehand side. So don't get scared off this stat simply because when you do go out wide, more winners are hit, okay? So the tee is still a very viable option. Lower net, into the backhand, but let's start to use that stat. Let's start to go out, start to throw a few more second serves in out wide, roll with the punches that a few more winners might get struck, but start to take into account that, you know, your opponent will start to second guess where you're serving a little more. And, you know, simple fact, we've seen the pros win more points in the last year and a half off their second serves out wide than they have down the tee. Hopefully that can start to work for us, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel already, please do so, as well as check out any of our free courses that you guys can find down below me in that description. I think you guys will find those extremely helpful as well. So enjoy, and until next time, see you soon.